Legendary Let's Play with Grombrindal the White Dwarf. Last episode we defeated Grimgor Ironhide. And we're gonna just finish off his army now. So I'm gonna fight this manually to make sure we don't take any casualties on our significantly damaged units. So there's a large hill in the middle. They're likely to try and grab the hill. Since we have missile and artillery advantage, we really don't need to grab the hill. So I'm going to deploy away from it. But I'm still going to deploy the artillery just so that it's in range of them, so they have to engage us. And these guys are just going to be very protected here. And let's see, let's get these guys up here. And these guys will harass them. And let's only use the 3 most undamaged units. These guys, they can hang out back here. They'll be hidden behind this hill, I believe. Make them Team 0 or Team 10, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and start. Start firing at the Orc Boar Boys. It's the most dangerous unit to us. Let's get this guy on this flank, and these 2 guys, they'll go right here. Okay. Okay, these guys look like they're gonna get torn apart by arrows before they even get to the fight. That's fine. There we go. Just a giant barbecue here. Not going very well. Okay. No, we don't want these guys in melee. There we go. Grimgor's dead. These guys are all breaking. Okay, these guys are taking a bit too much damage. I don't like that. see if we can kind of disengage them. And we'll drop some bombs here on these guys. Okay. All right. These guys are much more effective at running things down if you manually tell them to move, then fire. Move, then fire. They also seem to fire a lot more frequently if you do that. Oh, they just ran out of ammo, that's why. Okay. There we go, only 15 losses. That's pretty good. You can see these guys get a lot of kills. 127. They're effective at harassing. They give the Dwarven army a really nice tactical edge.
I go where I'm needed.
So the army is still there. It's a bit annoying, but not that big deal. Alright, we're going to want to get Grimgear's heirs. Might as well just start getting it now. We're not going to keep a lot of these dwarf units, so let's merge these two guys. It's just, this army is so much experience, it's kind of insane. Okay, so there's another orc army here.
Grombrindal. I'm here. Our enemies shall tremble.
Indeed. Okay, so our enemies are trembling.
I'm down ready.
We have a large amount of enemies here. I want to link up with... Okay. So I'm going to move this army to Barag de Wazbeg. Or near it at least.
I'll get on it.
I'm getting Iron Rock next turn.
Master of Runecraft. On what?
Okay.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Alright. Barag de Wazbeg, let's upgrade this stuff. I'm actually not going to get this because we only really need this building for the Dwarf Warriors. We're able to recruit plenty of Quarrelers here. And we already have plenty of Quarrelers here, so we don't really need more Quarrelers. Alright, he's still growing this province. That's fine. I'm gonna switch this to get more growth. Okay, so here we have... Oh, I thought I switched this to get more growth, the construction cost. Whoops. Okay. So that'll be ready for next turn. Let's check diplomacy.
Have you come to pledge me your
I'm not sure why these guys won't. Okay, they said. Okay, we can trade with Marienburg. That's great.
Met, dwarves. What are your demands?
We just want your money. Really like money. Thank you.
My throng stands ready. Do not.
Oh shit, what did I just do? I joined the war against the Beastmen, I think. Yeah. clicking around too fast. Not always so good. Alright. So I think we can defend Valia's Sorrow, so we're gonna start investing, but just in the trinket maker right now. Because this army can't attack it next turn, and these two armies are obviously really weak. This guy is pretty far away. So I think Valia's Sorrow can start getting invested in. Alright. You can see our research rate is 140%, so that's pretty good. Since this takes at least 4 turns, we're knocking off 1 turn from it, I believe. So that's pretty good. So we'll continue seeing if we can get 140 or getting more research rate. 20 of that's from here, and then 20 of it is from 2 followers that we gained.
I have the forge fires glowing.
See, we have 2 archivists here. One's with Grombrindal, the other one's with Logan, Lord of Droners. I'm gonna give the archivist to this guy though. And I'm also gonna get the goldsmith because he is in the city with the gold. All right. Great.
You summoned me?
Okay, so we can see he's currently in Black Crag in Death Pass. So giving him the goldsmith and the dwarf bride make a lot of sense because we'll get 17% back from the investment in the gold. Oh, and you get another 8% from the stonemason. So that's really good. We're gonna just keep this guy in Black Crag for a while, I think.
Ready.
He's making us a lot of money and growth. So that's really good. Let's see, what is next? I think that's it for this turn, so let's move on. Okay, these guys have decided to attack this guy. Looks like a really bad idea. Alright, let's get that money. Okay, so they moved an army here.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
No, not accepting any defensive alliances. Really? I can't fight that, so I'm gonna try to retreat. Okay. So they sieged up Barakvar. Alright.
Jog off. It is time.
Oh, this is interesting. They destroyed Karak Asgaraz, so I think I'm actually just gonna go over and take that little settlement for myself. There we go. Alright, don't mind if I do. And now we need to link up some armies. And I want to give them to Thorgrim Grudgebearer. So, let's see. This guy has Axe Lord, so I'll try to give him all the Dwarf Warriors, but I'll give the rest of the army to Thorgrim Grudgebearer, and then these guys can travel together for a while. And this guy also is getting Axe Lord, but he only has one point invested into it right now. So let's do that. Give him all of these guys. This guy can give Thorgrim all of these guys. And we have an insane, pretty insane army here.
I want dirt. Okay, I'm leaving. Ricky.
Okay, and then this guy, we don't need him, so we can disband him. He'll be available and useful later. Okay, we have so many Quarrelers here. This is way too many. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 Quarrelers. And Thunders. That's really insane. Well, that's fine. Well, they'll be able to really smash through all these armies together. And I think these Quarrelers, they're gonna get split up into 2 armies, provide the missiles for 2 armies, and this army is, it's obviously sparse right now, but that's fine. Okay, let's do something with Grombrindal. These guys, I'm not sure we gotta worry about them. Okay, let's see here. We need to... I think I'm going to leave Crooked Fang Fort alone and not go further south. Instead, I'm going to tunnel into Valia's Sorrow. So we need to destroy this rebellion next turn anyways. Alright. I give him Tactician.
Let us begin.
And let's see. Probably just want to disband him for right now. I'm thinking. We're gonna have some serious public order problems here, so I'm just not gonna tax it. That'll help. And he can do some global recruitment. And he'll have his little army here. Okay. I've lost a lot of income because I can't sally out against these guys. So that's really too bad. However, these guys should be able to break the siege next turn. So that's the plan. We're gonna use these armies to break the siege, get all our trade back. That should be good. Mount Squighorn. Let's get that upgraded so that we can get walls. We can be expecting another army from the Bloody Spears soon. All right.
Summon me if you dare. For the wisdom.
I'm gonna not do this, and I'm gonna disband him. I don't need him right now. And instead, let's see if we can't. Yeah, there's no more investment we can do here. We don't have enough money.
Ready? Very well.
We'll get 3 more dwarf warriors here. Okay, and that'll be good. We'll be able to break the siege and get our trade back. So we're going without trade for 1 whole turn, which really sucks. But we've been so fortunate in this game to have so much trade so fast. We're only on turn 20 after all. Alright. Next turn.
Greetings, honorable ally.
So they're not actually an ally of ours. However, having them as defensive allies this early in the game might be useful. Let's see what they can give us. I want a defensive ally. Well, let's sell them military access instead. And I'll have them join the war against the Greenskins, maybe. And we'll join the war against Beastmen. They're not interested in that. Alright. Let's just sell them military access. For 800. $600 for defensive alliance. For military access. No. Alright, so if we defeat that army, we get some bonuses. What I want to do right now is destroy these guys.
I'm leaving. I'm ready. Moving out.
Arcane winds under control.
Send me to vengeance.
There you go. These guys can just barely get in range here.
Move the throng.
There we go. Now we can. Now I can get this guy. Actually, we're going to decline the attack for just a minute. See if we can't get the other guy in range also.
Forwards. Ready axis.
So we're gonna get him in range. That'd be pretty good. Okay, it does not look like we can get him in range. That's fine. We'll just get him over here.
I'm done ready.
Okay, these guys are pretty beat up.
Yes. Time to slay the Oathbreakers.
There we go. Slice of victory. Just lost some dwarf warriors. Not a big deal. Let's move him here and recruit some more dwarf warriors. Alright.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. Welcome, Dowie. Dear.
So let's see if anyone's interested in Confederation
Come,
right now.
come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
Defensive Alliance, maybe? No. Yeah, no one else will be interested in Confederation. Okay, there we go. There's our trade back. We're making 3,700 a turn from that. It's pretty good.
I ain't doing that. Stop that.
Alright, so Cragdron is back. Is upgraded. We can get more logs, and let's go for, we could do trading depot. Let's see, do we get extra? Are we selling all our trade right now? 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Okay, so the extra 2% trade is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and get that. Okay. 2 turns and this gold mine will be upgraded. That's good.
Onward.
And here, let's go ahead and let's see if we don't get this. Upgrading this is really still quite expensive. However, if I don't get some of these, then we can upgrade this. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah. All right. That should be plenty. We'll retake the settlement next turn, and probably march towards Stone Mine Tower. Having Stone Mine Tower would be good because then we'd have 2 ports, and if this is sieged and we can't break it for a turn, then we'll still have the trade through Stone Mine Tower and Iron Rock. Okay. We do need to upgrade this and get the money building here. But that'll be for next turn. Okay. I think we're all set. Let's double check diplomacy.
I am ready
We
to
could
parley.
get
I hope your words are wise.
military. We sell the military access. There we go. Alright, we sold the military access for 600. It's not bad. It does mean in Karak-Drawn we can get let's see, if we can get 500 more gold, we can get the trading depot. So let's see if we can't hustle some more money from someone.
Greetings, stranger.
Here we go. There we go. We got 500 more gold, so we can start the trading depot here. All right, looking good. So the trading depot is I think it'll make a fair amount of money. So it gives 2% from trade, and 2% from tradable resources. So that's kind of like 4% from trade, since we're selling 100% of our trade. So 4% from trade is about it's about 180 or so per turn, and then 5% from all buildings in this province. The province is making that much, so 5% is about 80. So altogether, it's like about 280, about 300, and it'll keep growing as the rest of our economy grows. So it's not bad. And we're gonna get plus 10 growth all provinces next turn. That's pretty good too. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn. This stuff will repair on its own pretty quickly.
Greetings, honorable ally.
No, maybe you can pay me more money than that.
All here.
Nah. Oh yeah, let's anger the gods.
Throw bearers.
I'm quite happy to trade
We mark and
money for public order and growth for public order.
destroy them.
Can I help you? I'm ready. Heading out.
Thank them.
Okay, let's get this province back.
The runes are cast.
There we go, got some nice stuff. We should get
Aye.
a rebellion next turn, which will help which will just be helpful for getting these guys experience, for getting some money, all that. Let's check the garrison here is still quite weak. Okay. This can get the goat pastures. That's fine. Blythe's Sorrow can be upgraded now. If we upgrade it, then it can get the garrison. That'll be pretty useful.
An arch. Forward. I am the white dwarf.
Alright. Alright, we're making a lot of money by turn 22. We're investing a lot in our main regions. We need to... Alright, let's get this guy tactician. Okay. So this will give us 5% from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries. We only have iron mines and gold mines. It's not that fantastic. Okay, 10% from tool makers. This will give it an additional 15 growth. here we'll have an additional 3 public order per turn. And I like this commandment a lot, so plus 15 growth, plus 3 public order for 16 turns. It's okay. This is pretty good. Improving the dwarf warriors. We want to get interlocking shields. That gives that buffs a lot of our units. It buffs quarrelers, our main infantry units. It buffs our most elite ironbreaker units. Our interlocking shields is really good. However, our armies are already kind of overpowered, so investing more into here right now I don't think makes a lot of sense. So let's see. Iron mines, gold mines, stone quarries, breweries and gem cutters. Breweries and gem cutters. Here we go. Construction cost minus 10% for all buildings in 17 turns. I think that might actually be worth it. So we'll get that around turn 37 or so. 39. We'll be taking advantage of our extra research rate by researching technologies that take a longer amount of time to build, and construction guilds might be really good too. And these will both increase our money a little bit. So let's go for that. Let's go for the early construction cost bonus. Okay.
Send me to vengeance.
All right. Let's take a look at.
Get at me, Ed.
Okay, so this rebellion is actually for Karak 8 Peaks.
How can I help?
The runes are ready.
Okay, Black Crag is going to get a rebellion next turn, so let's recruit a lord that we want to invest in. Ah, here we go. Construction cost minus 15 for buildings. That's pretty good. Let's get this guy.
Onward.
I really like that.
It'll get done.
Getting it done. Getting it done. This guy likes to get it done. Alright. We could also upgrade this here if we had an additional 1200. So we could get that by not investing in Valia's Sorrow. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright. So what we want to do is we want to make Iron Rock our primary recruiting area. So we're going to need a level 3 barracks here. Because Iron Rock has this, the arsenal. It's really good. And Karak-Drawn. Karak-Drawn will be able to get the trading port, the lumber, and we'll probably get an armory here to allow for +1 local recruitment of everything here. And then Black Crag will let's see, what do we want here? We'll probably want walls. We'll get rid of this eventually. We'll probably want a trading depot, so 1, 2, 3, that's 3. We're gonna want the Hall of Oaths, so that's 4. So we'll have 1 more one more slot, so we'll probably be getting the armory and ultimately the rune forge. So I think Black Crag will end up having the rune forge, the Hall of Oaths, the trading depot, obviously the goldsmiths guild hall, and either the gates or we'll get the engineer's workshop. We might get the gates in the early game just to keep Black Crag defended, destroy it in the late game, and build the engineer's workshop and guild hall. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Alright. Sounds good. Alright.
It is time.
So I think that's it for this turn.
One rug.
Oh, yep. I want to issue a commandment here. Okay. Okay, so nothing terribly exciting happened in the end turn. We got an uprising here, we can crush that. We got an uprising in Black Crag. Alright, migration, I love it. Everybody's welcome here. For now.
Master of runecraft. Rune making. Setting off.
Just checking what they got in their army.
Lord of Clan Borgrim.
So since Black Crag is now getting rebellions, let's go ahead and start upgrading it.
Aye.
I'm gonna actually switch this to construction cost off, and next turn we'll upgrade this and we'll build the gates or the walls.
I'm here.
Okay, let's destroy this army. Ooh, we got a regiment of renowned iron drakes. That's really useful, and iron breakers.
I'm here now.
Really useful.
Aye. Organs.
Okay. These guys are really beaten down.
Iron will.
Shoot, we could get.
Let me think about it. No!
I do.
We could get some of these regiment of renown in order to destroy this army here. Let's see. Well, I'll just think about it for now. We could probably destroy this rebellion by doing that.
Yes. If you say so, Beardling.
However,
King
let's
acts.
annihilate these guys real quick.
What?
switch up some of these armies. Let's take the most experienced units, trade them for the most experienced dwarf warriors. 5. So Thorgrim will have 4. Four dwarf warriors. I think that's fine. We'll give him 6.
On my way.
Okay, so I want him to just attack these guys. The rebels don't ever seem to run, even when they're vastly outnumbered, which is fine with me. Okay. Okay, so Karaza Karak will be rebelling soon. Black Crag is currently rebelling.
Rune Lord. What do you want?
Let's see here. So we want to start marching Thorgrim Grudgebearer south to take everything. So let's go ahead and do that.
Got Ben?
And he'll just need 2 more dwarf warriors. Start getting tactician.
Aye.
And this guy, he can start getting buffs that will increase his skill. That way we can use him as a lord to just bolster defenses. We'll send him in, we'll hire him when we need him, recruit some dwarf warriors, and kind of be done with him. That can work pretty well. So let's get him headed towards Karaza Karak. And Barak Dawazbag can be upgraded. Let's focus on upgrading Dak Karaz first.
I'm ready.
And we can go ahead and upgrade the Pillars of Grungni, whatever. Yeah. Next turn, we'll be able to upgrade these things, and let's get rid of this. We don't really. No, we'll keep it for now. In Karaza Karak, if we got rid of it, we could get the Rangers barracks. We could also get the armory, which would allow us to get runesmiths when this gets to level 4. And when we upgrade the Silver Road here, we'll move the barracks here. So I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of the barracks. That should be good. Okay. Okay. And this we can recruit plenty of soldiers from here. We don't really need to recruit that many more soldiers.
Grombrindal.
We really need to get Grombrindal into some more serious engagements here. He's just kind of dicking around with fighting rebellions with an incredibly expensive army. want to get this like Jewel Smith and the Copper and the Dwarf Bride into a Runesmith at Karaza Karak, I think. But we need to get this all up to level 4 first, so that'll take some time. Alright. Okay, well that's it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Join me next time for part 7. See you next time.